Sapp of Fightful.com here. Premier MMA Championship 3 at the Radisson, just across the river from Cincinnati. I am joined by Hyperball guy, Danny Plyler. Danny, how are you?
I'm very well, sir. How are you doing?
I am phenomenal. Ready for some great fights this evening. We have title fights, undefeated heavyweight action. We have some women in action. You never know what you'll get out of some of these amateur fights, Danny.
Right. We got DJ Smith's been around for a while, and he's been coming back into the cage, so this ought to be very entertaining.
Yeah, Langley's had a tough time just getting in the cage. He's had about 13 fights, either rescheduled, pulled. So I'm sure he's thrilled to just have DJ Smith show up to fight and in his debut, much less.
Absolutely. I mean, your first couple fights, it's always hard to get somebody to show up, and you train real hard, and you don't know if the person's going to show up or not. But, you know, we have a good card tonight, and it looks like almost everybody showed up ready to fight.
Can't wait for this one kicking off. Premier MMA Championship 3.
Jeremy Langley entering the cage. Traditional Thai boxing shorts, so this ought to be entertaining stand-up.
And his opponent, DJ the Roman Smith.
The legend Todd Neal here.
An alleged legend, Todd Neal here.
Yes. Here we go, DJ Smith walking in.
DJ Smith out of Dobusutai, and quite frankly, I don't know what way to explain their fighters outside of they're all zombies.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at any one of them, and under no circumstances you could see that they're tired, but they'll never let it come through in their performance in the cage. They could be winded after 30 seconds, and they're still pushing forward the same pace at the end of the third round. It's kind of unbelievable.
Non-stop action. He brought an entourage with him.
He did. Dobusutai, also known as the ASAP Fight Team. They have a very colorful group of people at that fight camp.
Absolutely, absolutely. Mr. Smith looks nice and healthy. All right, getting checked out, entering the cage.
And we go back into the cage with Rick Toms.
This is Premier MMA Championship, and this is an amateur fight scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first in the red corner. He stands 6 foot tall, weighing 170 pounds. Fighting out of Lebanon, Ohio, Jeremy Langley. And in the blue corner, he stands 6'2", weighing 170 pounds. Fighting out of Ellesmere, Kentucky, he represents Patriot MMA, DJ the Roman Smith.
Big John House getting us underway here tonight at Premier MMA Championship 3.
Both these gentlemen are pretty experienced fighters, judging by their record.
Yeah. As it turns out, you can only do so much research on an amateur fighter because one record keeper may have them listed as 0-0. In fact, both men have over 12 fights.
Yes. And it all depends on what website you check.
And Langley had a slow start in his career, and he's really come on. 2 wins since February, both by submission.
He's got both of his legs hooked. DJ.
Up against the cage as well. Nice slam from DJ Smith. Not exactly sure what Jeremy Langley had going on there,
right.
But
you would think with the Thai boxing shorts that he would be more wanting to stand up more.
Smith working, it looks like, to pass the butterflies of Jeremy Langley right now, but he's up against the cage. But if he moves into a better position, perhaps a mount position, perhaps half guard, he might be able to get a little work done. Langley may not be able to escape with the cage.
The way he's pressing up, all DJ has to do is take that left arm, push that foot over, and step over, and he already has part of the mount over.
Not a lot of action here inside. Well, it was originally a butterfly. It looks like Langley may have to switch to guard here. I don't know what. Now we have Smith starting to throw down some punches.
Sometimes those harassing punches will make Mr. Langley have to move.
And
well, it looks like a leg
Langley
lock.
goes for a leg lock. Smith rolls right out of it, pushes his foot off of the thigh of Langley and escapes. And now we have Smith on his back.
Langley in half guard.
They are right here in front of us. Langley moves the mount, Danny.
Oh, there we go. Kind of a. Walking the cage.
They're almost walking our monitor.
Yeah, that was a textbook cage walk there.
Beautiful sweep.
Is that part of his hair? Yep, he lost the dread. No, that's
no. He lost the hairband.
Hairband, all right. Now Jeremy Langley has a pulled guard.
Looked like he was going for a body triangle there. Wasn't able to apply it. Now slides.
10 seconds left in the round.
He's not going to have enough time to finish this triangle, unfortunately, for Langley.
All right, that concludes round number 1. We have 2 more rounds scheduled in this fight. And don't forget, this event is being streamed live around the world. Go to flowcombat.com to catch all the action and archive footage of the event.
Jeremy Langley, that situation that he found himself in first round, ill-advised, almost trying to grapevine both legs of Smith on the feet. And Smith was all too happy to slam Langley to the mat.
Absolutely.
Where he retained top control for the majority of the round. Very briefly, he found himself on his back, but just had a beautiful sweep.
Guys are getting coached, cooled down, hydrated. It's 90 seconds between rounds.
For our amateurs, for professional fights, they do have 60 seconds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Big John ordering everyone out. The cage is not going to participate. All right, round 2.
Langley doubled over right now as he awaits the start of the second round, and Smith looks relatively fresh.
Like you said, the zombies, you don't know if they're tired, if they just keep going and going. And here we go.
even when I've seen guys from Dobusutai tired, they're never out of the fight, and they all fight pretty much the same way.
Right.
They press forward, and this
Langley gets
this
caught.
one's not looking good for Langley. He gets dropped with a punch from Smith. Now Smith in top control as Langley holds on.
Trying to slide over into the mount, but he's got his knees up.
Smith again past those butterflies, but Langley switches to a leg lock. Trying to lock that in.
It's been working. That's second leg lock he's tried.
Now Smith tries one of his own.
Uh-oh. There
Oh,
he
and
goes.
a tap! Beautiful!
DJ Smith switches it around. And
DJ Smith turning the tables on Jeremy Langley. Langley got dropped by that punch, went for a leg lock. Smith said, not a good idea. Applied one of his own, got the tap in quick fashion. Fantastic win for DJ Smith.
beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Langley
Switches around
still
on him.
down in the cage. We have doctors in to check on Langley now. That's unfortunate. You know, these guys got to go to work on Monday. And DJ Smith showing respect to his opponent. And we will go back into the cage with Rick Toms to announce the official winner.
All right, fight fans, 47 seconds into round number 2. Referee Big John House stops this fight when he sees the tap out to the heel hook. Your winner, DJ The Ronin Smith.
The experience of Smith really showed in that fight.
Absolutely. He changed it around. You know, Jeremy Langley was his game plan obviously was to try to get that leg lock, and he tried it twice, and DJ Smith turned it around on him, and you know, it's kind of like getting beat with your own.
Impressive, impressive.
Good, impressive first fight.